So, hi there. There's just some new card games occurred. Is that loud? That's probably fine. Maybe too quiet. Um, New Mimighouls happened. I say as my mouse hovers over the card that kills Mimighouls. Or the other one. What's the other one? The card that just wins against Mimighouls. Because if you've used this, the Earth monsters on your field cannot activate. Great. Do you think they consider that? Like, is that like a thing? Hell if I know. I just wanted to look at those cards. And just shoot some thoughts on them. It's nothing like... It is assuredly nothing mind-blowing or nothing you have really seen or haven't seen before, but... I just gotta talk about it. So first of all, like, starting off, we're gonna go... Should we look at the spell? Yeah, let's talk about the spell. This spell is kind of ass. If only because it does one thing. If that makes sense. And it certainly set a hell of an expectation for how all of these cards would go. I'm talking. Where's the sexy sax music? Come on. Yeah, that's fine. This card set a weird as hell expectation of what the Mimighouls would do, which would be annoyingly quirky with little payoff, which again would backfire right in your face if you steal something like a Promethean princess. That would suck. I mean, it's like I said, it's funny and it works with. Again, it's funny that this is similar to probably the worst main deck Mimighoul, Cerberus. Cerberus is another card where you need to either have setup or have the right matchup or just get extremely lucky. And this is kind of similar. It's quite similar. It's cool that it's once per chain. And then they shove a twice per turn under that. But yeah, it's bad. It's bad because it doesn't do anything for the playstyle, and we're gonna find out that it's a bit of a one-off and misdirect because nothing new that was revealed has anything to do with it either. I don't know. Mimighoul wrote a target. Stops him from being destroyed by battle. That's kind of cute. It's not very good. I understand. Like, I get why. I don't think that makes it good. So if this is the thing. If your opponent controls a monster, you can summon it. You can summon it to your field. I think it's fantastic that the new wave of Mimighouls, you could just specialty your own field. That's kind of exactly what they needed because in all my playtesting, the issue was, okay, I need to pick which thing to normal summon. And that was kind of a pain in the ass the whole time. It's like, oh, do I go the Master or the Dragon? And then I need to rely on Room to get stuff on my opponent's turn to keep the field full. Too much, like, it was too bottlenecked. But the new ones, they let you swarm. And we'll find out why that's so good. And this is fine. Maybe it's good because it's a warrior. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Fairy is where we kind of start popping off. If you control a Mimighoul monster. Again, a slightly different condition. Also the better condition. And its flip is that you cannot activate monster specialism from your hand. This is probably for something specific. I think it's really odd. I actually misread it at first. I thought this was like supposed to shut off hand traps. Like you can't activate monster effects in your hand. No, it just stops monsters summoned. I mean, what is this? This stops Diabell. It stops Poplar. Amusing. Anyway, it's good. It's good. It's a far better summon condition. It gets the job done. And then we got slime. I see a small aqua monster, and like my fight or flight sense goes off. Right? Like I'm like, oh god, aqua, but it's level 1, not 2, and it's not water. So I don't know if it like how much it interacts with existing Paleozoic vomit, you know? Anyway, this lets you summon from deck. It's incredible. This is awesome. You just grab any Mimighoul from deck. It's kind of perfect. Careful in the mirror match. But no, this is great. Extending on the opponent's turn or on your turn, really. Because if you set this with Maker, summon your Archfiend, flip it over, summon something from deck, it's awesome. This is great. And what if you summon Master from deck? Master gets a Surge, Master gets Fairy, drop your Fairy. Now you got materials for the upcoming Xyz, we'll get to this. And then, if your opponent controls more monsters than you, a third condition, which is funny in this deck because you can fulfill that, but again, why not if your opponent controls a monster then? Come on. But this card's great. Great. And then the Xyz, so both of them are, so 2 level 1 monsters and then 2 level 1 Mimighouls, which is odd. They're rocks. Is that important? I don't think so. Anyway, the attack directly thing's awesome. It goes with dungeon, even though I don't think these benefit from the attack boost that, well, armor does. Fairy and slime don't really benefit from the dungeon attack boost, which is, I'm actually looking at Mimighoul right now. They have been added, by the way, to Omega, just with no images. But yeah, Dungeon's thing is they get attack equal to their own defense, and it's like, why did you make them small then? Are they just that good? Did Fairy really need to have 100, 100? Really? This lad gets big though. Giant is huge, as its name implies. So you add any card from deck to hand. Awesome. We love adding. Detach a material. So, okay. So this is what I'm thinking. So you detach, it starts with 2 materials. You detach a material at spell speed 1 to target face-up cards in the field up to the number of face-down monsters your opponent controls. And destroy them. And burn even. Which is funny. You probably aren't going to... Actually, you could do this in time because you only have to target face-up cards in the field, period. Because, yeah, your opponent has to have the face-down ones, but that's not hard to do. It's Mimighoul. That's interesting. Yeah, this is a time card. It's a time card. I'm a little disappointed it's spell speed 1. Likewise... Yeah. It's fine. It's good. Pop stuff with it. Throne. So basically same mats, but I don't know. Hey, maybe we'll find some better generic level 1s to run in this. I don't know. Maybe. That'd be interesting. So anyway, Throne just summons Master from anywhere. That's cool because I kinda... It's hard to say unless you play the deck, but like Master is a weird card. Just feeling reliant on normal summoning it feels kind of shitty, and you never want to do that. It's hard to describe why. But it's also like, because Dragon's such a good normal summon that you kind of don't want to normal summon Master. I guess that's it. That's it. That's the reason. So during either main phase, target a Master, equip it to it, give it attack. Then you bounce cards on the field up to the number of materials it had. Okay, so this is why this card bothers me. It's just a small thing. You have to detach a material to summon the Master, so that means if you summon this naked, detach to get Master, and then do the equip it, you're only ever going to bounce 1 card. Unless you start with the Master, of course. And you could do that any number of ways. Be it through room or whatever. It's just like, oh, well, we're nice to go through bounces, but it's fine. It's good. You're only ever gonna do it once because it equips itself. Also means Master is gonna get pretty big because Master is already 1800 with 1200 defense, meaning it can hit 3k under dungeon. So this is it goes to 4k. Like the size of the Mimighouls are really no joke. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. And this card's perfectly good. Easy to make. I mean, this is the one you want to open on because it's a quick effect. Fork. I love this card. It's an interesting. It really is a fork. I love that it is a choice card, where it feels like maybe you do actually force your opponent to consider it, even though yeah, typically they will use the second effect. They just want to get that shit off the field. But in exchange, it's a pot of greed. So, like, that's fine. Like, like you're forcing your opponent to pick the obvious choice. Oh no, the obvious choice is a pot of greed. I mean, depending on how that monster got to their field. Like, if you just had to drop it from hand to their field and then you play fork, then it's not really a pot of greed. It's a 2 for 2. So, like, the way you make use of this is going to be really key to how much advantage you get, I guess. I'm thinking of a funny situation where you're under droll, so the other effect can't be used and you're forced to flip it up. I don't know if that's how that works. I actually have no idea. But this is great. The fact that you can banish it the same turn it's sent to graveyard almost doesn't seem real. That doesn't seem like a thing they would print anymore. Meaning that in a crazy world, you can Foolish Burial Goods this and immediately get a copy. That's really cool. And then here's this bad card. But actually, I actually missed the Mimighoul fork reveal at first, so I was like, damn it, we're still like, we didn't get any good spells or traps, but no, we did. We got a great spell. It's great. And we get all kinds of cool stuff. I was shown a combo earlier. Where stuff you can do with Maker. So, like, you give them the dragon, you get the Archfiend. I mean, this is if you get Archfiend, of course. This is cool. That's a, wait, shit, what was this? This was Giant? This was Giant. Right? Yeah, it's Giant. Meaning that, so they're ending on Giant. Meaning what? Meaning that it doesn't actually have any effects. But you added the dungeon. So I guess my question is, hello. Hello and thank you for the follow. So my question is, just in this combo here, why did you end on Giant and not Throne? Like, you miss out on the dungeon, but, you have the Master setup. And Master itself searches. So I don't really know. Oh. And also in that combo of going Master instead of Dungeon, Master will then just search the dragon. You can dragon in the room. It's the first day. It's fine. Yeah. Don't be too hard on them. So I guess this is the opposite, where if you give them Archfiend and get dragon. Well, my favorite game, Yu-Gi-Oh's up there with favorite games. Oh, they're kind of doing exactly what I said, actually. I don't know why they went for armor. Oh, hi, Luke. On Karma. But no, I mean, this is good. It's just a thing where Maker is still a 50-50, so you gotta take that stuff into consideration. It's always gonna be a pain. But this is cool, though. I wonder... There's no way this person has discussed more Mimighoul combos, right? No? No, mostly a Fallout 4 tuber. That's fine. Good for them. Oh, my Minecraft's a wonderful game. Let's get to Omega. So I don't feel totally inspired to like try out the Mimighouls quite yet. One, we don't get any of the images. Shame. I think that's the reason I didn't test out Mimighouls initially, was because they didn't have the images up. The only time I've tested without the images up is when we had the Blue Eyes of the Heart, and I was like, well, that's just what Blue Eyes looks like. But speaking of Blue Eyes, I want to just throw some more Tyrant Dragon combos at the wall and see what sticks. So, still on casual. It's like I never left. Oh, there we go. I don't think that's Aqua. That's a different character entirely. Ugh. Oh. This is a good card, right? Wouldn't it be smarter to like let them go into Para and then Ash the Para? Okay, they actually do go into Para. Yeah, and then that's what we Ash it. Para's a ridiculously good card. That's how good it is. I guess anecdote time is that the first time I was made aware of the Anamata deck was I was at a regional and I saw someone at like a medium high table pitching Go 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 Ghost or Do 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 Ghost, the Ghost, for Anamata Para, and again, I am very easily impressed. I was completely transfixed by Anamata Para. Much like Mimighoul Fork, it's an excellent 2 for 2. Alright, opened Rumble, Fusion, and True Light. Kinda not... uh-oh. Can you play True Light from hand? Oh, thank God. Well, it's good to have people to help. Do I... No, wait for you to discard. Yeah, it's good. It's you know, I'm homebrew myself. Everything's grown from my own hands. It's good. No, it's Big Ben. Well, I can't do anything there. I will await the Wakoshi to discard. Not that I think it matters. It might not matter. Due to how much Super Heavy does. No, they're just going for it. I think I stopped this. What do you do? Waka, where'd you go? Oh wow, this never comes up. I am gonna do this though. I fear the World Legacy Secession or whatever. I never see Wakushi be used as synchro material. Ah, this is rough. And it's a surprise, it was World Chalice the whole time. I wouldn't pendulum summon the Chalice myself, but yeah, no, then this can happen. So. Oh, this I almost glossed over that entirely. Did they just hard open that? All right. Let's do it. They can just summon a Har and ruin my day, unfortunately. once they decide if they would like to. Oh, no, you're not into this. All right. Interesting. Little Knight. Well, okay, I can just... That's fine, actually. I'll just get Saga. Or Prayer, not Saga. I mean, they could negate this. Well, that's not going to negate it. Though if they do get hard, yeah, that's an issue. So Har is Darklaw, yeah? One monster from hand or field to the graveyard. That's fun. That's pretty different. I didn't realize that's what it was. However, they have the negation. You just talking about generate? Did you see what they did? Look what they did. Look. Anyway. 3. 4. Chengying, save me. Save me, Chengying. Ugh. What you got? Not a fan. Ads. I don't think that's gonna stop any of this generator garbage, unfortunately. As if they cross out. Like, it can't hurt. Okay, yep, Saga, make the points. So, here's the sad part, my guy. I don't got nothing. So I'm just gonna keep playing. Hey. Hey, alright. That's enough of you. Ditch the fusion, I guess. Oh, come on, Ash Blossom, you do it. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I actually lost track of the negations and thought they did it already. Okay. I have nothing to get then, right? It's a maiden. Sure, let's get her. Get in here. Get in here. Alright. Fuck me up. You know what? That's a bust. So, you know. Glue? What are these one-ups glued to my hand? Literally all the... Master especially is glued. I wasn't even sure I was gonna run him. I was like, what are you good for? Probably, like, getting Sage or something. I don't know. Oh, Lord. So this is just doing its thing. I'm assuming we're on TCG, so like everything's at 1. I see Oak early in the combo, which leads me to believe yes. There's Hito. Oh, it's Fire King in the end. What do you know? This is the thing I'm told was an import. No, I didn't know existed. I have no idea where it came from. Like, I'm used to not noticing Fire King monsters exist, but... You know, Bloomin's story of the week is... Hey, I missed X format. I don't really know what these cards do. Seems like every other format. Yeah, it's this. How will I play through? I don't know. There is a Promethean in the graveyard. I mean, it's only a Fire King. I only know. Oh, hi. I mean, do you just leave with a Prospe? Like, is that what you do? Probably. Just to bait him out. Changing seems strong here if I can end up making it. Ugh. Ew. I'm gonna be upset if I need cross out, but he only had 1 card in hand, so... This is one that needs nothing on field. Hold on a second. Yeah, let's activate you. And maybe grab our blue eyes. Blue eyes. Give me the big one. Give me the big guy. Okay. So some bullshit's about to happen, as we know. several things are about to trigger. Let's let it happen, and then we'll just get to slam our face into it. Masquerina was also included in this, and this is a negate. Alright. Not gonna do that quite yet, so let's use her. Fire off for the true light. And use the true light. I will... I think I'm gonna go for the special. Alright, well, we got that. So this happens. Thank you for the sub. Welcome. I guess the True Link does not. Nothing really happens there. We still got that to worry about. Not totally over. Probably. You can show this guy when you're greater than the deck. Target and affect the monster you control. We can make it work. We can make it work. Because we got between Rumble and Fusion, we can do this. So what I have to do is make my cool Link monster, basically. So I'm gonna do it. Oh, I see a mistake I might have made. Okay, that's fine too. Just remember this is the Imperm column. It's fine, everything's good. Nothing hurts. We got our friend here. It's kind of all on... Oh, they can't... Can Arvada hit pop? Those back rows? I don't know. Huh. I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, Mausoleum. There we go. Alright, Sure, hit me with it. Let's see what you got. I got Rumble and Fusion available. We can, like, fuck around. Just Mask. This is Mask. You targeting the field spell? That's fine. Let's Spirit. Bring up my blue eyes. Trigger you. Would you like to Masquerina? You can do that, but I'm going to do something devious. So you Tyrant using oh, no option. There we go, Tyrant. Yeah, what do I pop? This prevents it from being destroyed, isn't it? Well, you know, you can't. Do I just pop it? I just pop SP now and get rid of it. That's probably a better option. Yeah. How about Masquerina? As you do. Alright, so Tyrant's here. I can reset True Light. That's very funny. I can also get Spirit. I am unable to resummon any synchros, so I don't think Crimson Dragon is what I want to do here. No, because I can... Well, I can rumble out you, but then I can't... No, yeah, no. We gotta go for you. You are in defense though. Alright, well, we gotta get an SP off the field, so I'm just gonna find a way to do that. Tragic, I know. I can also do it this way. And trigger her. Get both my blue eyes out? Yeah. Did I only get one blue eyes off of that? That's fine. Guess I do. So we can spirit again. Alright. And then tag you into Crimson Dragon. Tag you into Crimson Dragon, right? Crimson Dragon you. Because you're going to get destroyed anyway, so... Alright. Good. Go to battle. Get out of here. Get out of here. Does this, Uh-oh. Well, no, I'll negate that, yeah. Main phase 2. Go to end phase. I feel like... I guess that's how it works out. I swap back into you. I could have sworn... Does Rumble not stop the destruction? 7 or 8. Ugh. That's annoying. Yeah, we did it! It's pretty cool. Not when I'm done with him. Oh, wow. Alright. I was right. Hello? Having a hard time deciding, I guess. What are these hands? Hello? I guess get rid of you? I would suck if they ashed this. I'd be like, well... some of that. This might be a short one too. Fun deck though. Just I think I no. Cyber Dragon. Mother. Probably my least favorite thing about Cyber Dragons is that they just drop Rampage and they're like, okay, I win. I'm like, oh, okay. Never liked Rampage Dragon. On Mirage. What did you get again? Huh? So, hold on. God, you gotta know this. From the graveyard? Ugh. Oh no. Oh no. No. I see it. Alright, let's get this going. Super will not when I'm opening True Light. Oh, good fuck. Oh, man. Okay, so this is gonna happen now. The worst part is entertaining you, the viewer, when I have no interaction and just have to watch a combo occur. That's the tough part. At least they're quick. Actually, they are pretty quick, but I have no interactions. So. Oh, okay. That's different. This is just zombie vampire. Oh, whoa, whoa. Like I was saying, it's zombie vampire. Jesus. Discard for Sark without signing? Oh, never mind. They chained it. Okay. Nightmare. So, easy thing. We climb up the Tyrant Dragon. Prosby, by the way. There's a zombie vampire. Okay, then they hit the Havness. That's... And the Trivy Karma. Wow. There's my other copy of Blue Eyes. That could actually be an issue. Alright. At least they're quick about it. You got Scream. I didn't... Scream does say Visas on it. Ancient Fairy Dragon, right? Oh. Well, you already did the combo. What are you gonna do with her? feel like they've spent all these effects already. What are you gonna ditch? Well, we will valiantly fight through this field and see what happens. There's oh, when you ditch that directly. There's the Medora though. Toad's legal, huh? I get this one mixed up a lot. Yeah. And then there's the, yeah. I guess that's why you made closed heaven, that makes sense. Yeah. Dude, you put a shirt on, my goodness. Oh, we're not done. We have sprint. Because we got to get merrily out. Oh, yeah, of course. Okay. This might be a bust, folks. You got to do that, of course, because it's important to. You got to do the thing. Doesn't even have to be Fusion Summon to do that. Yeah. Due to the way the time resets too, is that they are constantly capped at 3 minutes. Isn't that the craziest thing of it all? Another copy of Prayers. Yay. That's. So we got the special summon negate. We got the on-field monster negate. We got the totally awesome. And you have the disarray. I don't think we fight through this. Unfortunately. That's pretty nice, actually. I like that. Fuck it. Again, the rest of my hand's quite bad. I don't really... The only thing is that I do believe... No, you can just use Disarray to hit spells. It's like a Red Dragon Abyss. Or whatever. Isn't that like... No. Yeah, I'll do it. Disarray's pretty good. Disarray's pretty good. So, I'm going to call it there, actually. Oh. We had a nice Blue Eyes time. Kinda. But, yeah. It was good. I was glad I talked about Mimighouls out loud a little bit. Felt like I discovered a few things, like combos. I'm actually going to look up Blue Eyes combos for the next time I do this. I think that'll help a lot. So, that'll be fun. I really want to get down how not to let this die in end phase and do my Spirit Dragon plays correctly. Because I feel like I'm right on the cusp of it. So, the Tyrant Dragon thing's excellent. Like, with the way Prayers works, the Tyrant ultimate thing, like, this is perfect. I love this. It's just a way to end games. So, and you just do it off of one Blue Eyes, which is great. So, I'm really happy about that. My music stopped, so that means it's time for me to stop. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good one. Look forward to more of it. Bye-bye.